Hello, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome in, Austin. Welcome in, lurkers. I hope everyone is having a great morning. Yeah, I woke up about an hour ago and I'm like, fuck it, let's stream. So hi, yeah, we're here. I know tomorrow I'm going 12 hours. Today I'm not gonna go super duper long, but I just kind of wanted to mess around and do some Balatro. So I'm just gonna go ahead and fire that up and. I hope everyone is having a great morning. Let's get right into it, shall we? I I have been having okay here. No, this is the right screen. I have been having a whale of a time trying to beat Gold Stake on this. Last night or 2 nights ago, excuse me, I was messing with this and got like this close to beating it, and then I came just short. Let's turn the text off for that because this is not Outbreak. This is Balatro. Here we go. Let me throw the music back on. Morning just started, so who knows? You're damn right. I feel like honestly, I feel super excited about tomorrow, but I'm a little concerned about, how much stamina I have, Austin, to be honest with you, cuz you know how long it's been since I've streamed like more than even 5 hours. But I think it'll be fine. And if it's not, it'll be funny. So, it's WrestleMania weekend. I just hope nothing crazy goes down. That's where I'm at. I'm happy. I was able to cop some Cabo Citrus from Kroger this morning. It's a good morning, y'all. Here, let's do the thing, shall we? All right, yeah. So we're trying to basically do flushes. Uh, it occurs to me that you can't see everything you need if I do that. So let me do this. No, not that. It's been a little bit since I've done this, so I'm just not used to it. And now that looks kind of janky, but I should be able to fix that by doing this. Gotta figure this out. I have like some generic camo layers, but that's not what I want to throw in the background. Here, I'll throw this in the background. Nothing happened here. You can't prove anything. Don't ask questions you don't want the answers to. Here, there we go. How do you Balatro? You still haven't beaten a run yet? Well, here, I can teach you. It's basically what you're trying to do is you're trying to manage all your resources. So right now, I find myself with $7. This is a cost 3. If I paid $3 for this, no matter what, I should at least get $1. So if I pay 3, 4 times 2 is 8. Boom. And now I get an extra dollar, which I can then use to spend. Basically, your goal is to try and get jokers. And one of the things I've actually been able to to easily say is if you have a good multiplier generator and then a few good multipliers, like 3 times 3 or whatever, that helps. Yo, Varl, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I'll show you all an example as we get one. Like this one here, Mad Joker, 10 mult if played hand contains a 2 pair. That could be a full house even. That could be 2 pair. I think those are the only 2 hands that could matter in, but still good. Got your morning coffee, can't complain. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I just woke up like this, so no caffeine, no nothing so far. We'll get some soon, but I have some Mountain Dew Cabo Citrus in the fridge that we're gonna try for the first time. I'm actually super hyped. I was able to find that. I was just walking through the grocery store, right? Because I had to go get Kat some Neosporin, which reminds me, I should go give Kat that Neosporin. 2 seconds. Whoop. How did I forget that? Kat, Neosporin. Yeah, sorry, I kind of forgot about it. Yeah. All right, yeah. So I was going to get Kat some Neosporin, and I just kind of walked through the store. I get to the soda section, right? And I see some Diet Cabo Citrus. I'm like, this isn't supposed to release for a week. Why is this released? And then I just go walk through the store further and just find a stack of like 4 of them. And I'm like, all right, I'll just grab one and get out. Works for me. But yeah, this card plus 10 mult if played hand contains a 2 pairs. That could be a full house or a 2 pair. And that's plus 10 molt. So plus 10 to the right side, plus 10 to the red side here, which will help me get by a lot because let's say the next score should be, I believe, 600, right? That means all I would have to do is get 60 on the left, plus whatever I get on the right. There's already going to be 10 by default, so that'll make my life a lot easier. I'm going to take that Hermit again. And then I'm going to buy this, Overstock, plus 1 card slot available in the shop. I like having extra cards to select from. I think deeper in the game it starts to matter a little more. Ooh, actually, I'm going to sell the Mad Joker, and I'm going to take this walkie-talkie. Each play 10 or 4 gives plus 10 chips and plus 4 molt when scored. So basically, plus 10 to the left, plus 4 to the right. So by default, you're getting 40 out of it for each 10 or 4 you play. So now I have a name, right? I want to play 10s and 4s. And so that's what I'm going to try to do. I don't have near enough to where I'm happy with this yet. Okay, I guess I just have to kind of play this. Unfortunately, it's debuffed, so I don't get any extra points for that. But I do get a flush here with a 10 and a 4. So this should be 10, 20, 28,
yes!
30.
Yes!
Ah, I jumped. Holy shit. Hi, Drago. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. It's good to see ya. 15, 25, 35. So, yeah, here. 45, 55. Yeah, you start to see the numbers go up here. Rip headphone users. Yeah, I didn't realize it, but that is so much louder than everything else. Let me see if I can audio balance that real quick. How the fuck? And you redeemed it. Yeah, I didn't expect it to be so loud. Sorry about that. Let me see if I can fucking fix that real quick. Here.
Yes! Yes!
Yeah, that's better. At least that one doesn't make me jump 6 feet in the air. Much better. I might actually balance it a little lower at some point, but it's fine for now. But yeah, it's good to see y'all. I hope everyone's doing well. Sorry I haven't been around a lot. I'm still just trying to get through. I'm a lot better than I was last week, thankfully. So illness is no longer a problem. But I have to get my wisdom teeth out next week, so we'll kind of talk about that tomorrow. But basically, I'm probably going to have a bit of an absence for that still, which I'm not thrilled about, but, you know, we'll make it work. Actually really nervous about having my wisdom teeth out, so, you know, it'll probably be fine, but you're doing good. You've been on antidepressants for a month now, and they've been helping a lot. Let's go. Honestly, that is super awesome, Drago. I hope that continues to be the case. Honestly, it can be super helpful, especially when you're, you know, just so it's okay to need that, right? It's okay to. Why did I buy this? I don't play clubs in this deck. What am I doing? Ha. No. Yeah, no, it's definitely a good thing to do that. It can also be sometimes, and I'll let you know straight up, I've been on 3 of them in the span of the last month, trying a couple of different things to try and balance my levels a little better. Right now, I'm not on anything because, honestly, I'm managing it decently, but I think eventually I'll probably get something for my anxiety. I think it's okay, though, to, like, and this is what I'm trying to get at. It's okay to take time and, you know, figure that out if one thing doesn't work. But I'm glad the first thing is working so far. I assume it's the first thing. If it's not the first thing, that'll make an ass out of you and me. And by you and me, I mean me. But you get the point. But either way, it's good to hear that you're doing well. That's super important. Sorry, my brain is still a little scrambled. It's still early, even if I'm wide awake. Oh, this is gross. A rental eternal Joker. I'm not touching that. What we got here? Okay, so let's strength up this 9 and this 8 so that hopefully we can eventually get it up to a 10, which we'll do right now. Or, well, not now, but later on by getting this strength. So we're looking for 9s and 4s and 3s even. 3s would be fine. Oh, perfect. 5 10s, let's go. But basically, Austin, since you asked, you want to try and manipulate the deck in your favor, right? So now I have, what, 6 10s? that's a lot more than 4 10s, right? 4 out of 52 versus 6 out of 52. It's just basically trying to manipulate the probabilities in your favor. And that is really what Balatro is all about. I suppose it's pronounced Balatro, but whatever. I call it Balatro. It's fine. Balatro, Balatro. It's all the same potato. It's all that. All right. Let's try this again. See if I can get another 10 here. Okay, that's fine. I'll just take the flush here then. With the 10 and the 4. And still not a great amount. 2112. That's a Rush album, by the way. Why do I know that? Look, I had a very, very interesting adolescence. That's what I'll call it. I almost just said ages 16 through 21 and just called it good. Oh my gosh. All right, let me see here. We're going to make these 10s lucky. What that'll do is lucky cards give you an X percentage chance. I don't know what the percentage chance is off the top of my head. Let me just see if I can draw one real quick so I can show y'all. Yeah, here. 1 in 5 chance for a plus 20 molt, and then 1 in 15 chance to win $20. So this card could be really, really good. Attention, Solar Federation. Oh my gosh. Nice. Oh, here we go. I wish I had another strength right about now. Those 3s looking nice. You're gonna edit it to be correct. You accidentally hit enter. Hey, it's all good. It's all good. All right, what we got? I think I'm gonna turn these spades into hearts to give myself a better chance of a heart flush. We'll see how that plays out later, and then I'm gonna buy Jupiter to boost up my flush level. So basically, that boosts up the amount in which my flush gives me. So it's 50 times 6 now instead of 40 times 5. Now we're gonna take Supernova because I have a feeling we're gonna play a lot of flushes. Here, let's just get rid of the cards I can't see, to be honest. And let's just play that for now. Just to make sure that we can maybe get a chance to get some more. Yep, here we go. That's a little better. There. Come on, lucky cards. I need you to trigger. There we go. We take those. We take those. Upgrade 2 pair by 3 levels. I have no interest in that. By the way, you could skip these for certain things. I don't use tags super often, but if I see one for rare Joker, I'll usually take it. Because rare Jokers are super hard to find, you know, hence the term rare Joker. So it feels like it might not be a bad idea to go for something like that. You know, if the opportunity presents itself. All right, let's do this. Okay, there's no 4 or 10 here, but that's fine because Supernova is stacking. Supernova, I played 14 flushes so far. So Supernova, every time I play a flush, is going to scale upwards. And since that's kind of the point of this deck, that'll help. I don't like any of these. Rental lose $3 at the end of the round is just such a high amount of money to pay for it. Oh shit, this might be a problem. I have to play one hand and get 9,000. Well, I guess, hold on, let me do some math real quick. So this would be 70, 80, 90, 100. But then also, so it'd be 140 by 23. I think, 140 by 23. What about 27, 33, 37? So you're thinking 87. I gotta make sure I don't fuck this up. I think the flush is still the better play, so I'm gonna go for it. YOLO. Oh, getting the boost off that was clutch. Wow. That boost might have just saved me. Let's go. And now we get a perishable pair. I'm gonna take it, even though I don't like that it's perishable. I mean, it'll at least keep me alive for the moment. And then we're gonna re-roll. This will eventually break, so I don't mind this one as a rental so much. So let's give it a shot. Y'all, I've been trying to beat this stake for a long time, and I really hope I don't beat it immediately, because that kind of defeats the purpose of the stream, like, I will beat this before I finish stream, but if I do, we'll just do something different as far as, like, a different round of this, because I'm having fun with this. See what this does. Am I cooking? No. I really should just play flushes. That is not ideal. I think I might die here now. But I'm going to try. The clutch. The clutch. New Skull Surfing support looks cool. Oh, hell. They gave him more support? Hell yeah. Let's go. Welcome in, Cody. I hope you're doing well. It's good to see ya. Let me see here. What do I want to do? Son of a bitch. Cut out these. No. Cut out the spades that are not 10s or 4s. That's what I'll do. And then Emperor? Oh, hell yeah. This is a really good thing. So Tempered's going to boost me to 18, and then we're going to double our money up to 36. Continue a spell on a new monster? Gotcha. Now, when you say it looks cool, is it good? Because that obviously matters, right? We've seen far too many times where Konami will dangle support in front of people's faces only to be like, yep. Yo, Shade, welcome in. This isn't Kaizo? Oh, there'll be Kaizo at some point, I'm sure. I don't know if it'll be today, but there'll be Kaizo at some point soon. Don't even worry about that. We're gonna get so much Kaizo in the next few weeks, y'all. Y'all have no idea what I'm about to unleash upon the world. Trust me. It's gonna be a good time. We'll get there. That's not a today problem. Ooh, oh. Very good. Good. You know, I'm not a Skull Servant player. You know that. But I don't think Skull Servant is inherently a bad deck, and I think older archetypes should get support, honestly. Far too often Konami will print an archetype and just decide, oh, this archetype doesn't exist anymore. Like, what are we doing, you know? Might as well use the archetypes you make. Ooh, I'm going to take the Hermit for more money, because if we get, like, a Joker that scales with the amount of money we have, like Bull or the boot thingy that I can't remember the name of, like, that would help immensely. And then I'm just going to go Magician on these two. I'm going to assume I'm going to get a Strength to boost the 3s at some point. We're going to buy Wheel of Fortune. Damn. Gonna buy Fool, but not use it. There we go. Must play 5 cards? Oh, I could do that in my sleep. Let's go. Yo, always pooping. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Inspiring you to do a wake and bake too. Hey, listen, it be like that sometimes. You do what you need to. I'm just here waking and baking Balatro hands over here. I'm like, you know, I feel like I'm doing good things here. Where the hell? As y'all can tell, I'm still, my brain is still not 100% here. Oh, Flush House. Give me that Flush House. That is huge. Unfortunately, that makes Supernova a little less good, but Flush House is insane. So, like, that's fine. The hell? Hold on. Duplicate a random Joker. I'm going to buy Invisible Joker, even though it's probably going to break before we can use it. I say that, but it's not guaranteed. Monster gives you an extra normal summon, spell Foolishness, and revives the monster from the grave. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, that's a really good thing then. Yeah. I mean, at least they're giving it good support. That makes me pretty happy because, yeah, again, far too often Konami's just like, nah, we don't need to do that. But they really should give support to their older cards a lot better anyway. So this is a good start. Spell also gives piercing. Okay, that's pretty cool. Like, okay, piercing isn't the greatest mechanic in the world in Yu-Gi-Oh, but it's nice. It's definitely nice. All right, I'm going to play this to just try to get some cards out of my hand here. Okay, give me this. I need 2 spades to come up here, if I can. Am I going to die because of the banana being broken? Yo, Blood Moon, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. I'm dead. Fine. Next run. Hang on. We're gonna add a try counter because I can. Try number 2. This will be specifically for today, of course. There we go. Try number? Why don't I just call it attempt? Like, what? You would think playing Kaizo would, like, you know, teach me to use words that actually make sense, but nope. Apparently not. All right, we're going to try that again. Come on, baby. Give me a good hand. Give me a good board. We're going to discard those. We're going to go discard these, and okay. So, I've never beaten a gold stake in Balatro. Balatro, whatever you want to call it. I've never beaten a gold stake in it, so that's why we're going to be trying to do this today. I really want to do that because I've recently gotten back into it. Now that I see that everyone else is into it, now y'all probably have a better idea of what's going on. Yo, Anton, welcome in. It's good to see ya. Welcome, welcome. Okay, we're playing Madness. Fuck it. Yeah, Madness. Ooh, Madness. I'm fine with this. I probably won't keep it long term, but it's at least something to work with for now. You know what? I'm going High Priestess. 3 of a kind gets a boost, and then I think it's straights here. Yeah, 3 of a kind and straights just got a boost. But I don't play straights. There are no straights in my deck. There's no joke there. You can't prove anything. May not be straights in my deck, but there are friends of mine that are very, very able to play straights. Yes. My brain is not working, y'all. These jokes are going to be horrendous for a little bit. Just give it time. It'll age like a fine wine. We're going to sell Madness because we used it to get from point A to point B. Manage 1 gold stake, since then you maybe fire it up for 2 runs. You close it again. Doesn't feel like pushing for anything else. Is that rewarding to you? No, that's totally fair, right? I think everyone has their own, like, preferences with this type of stuff. For me, I love doing the same thing over and over again. I mean, I played Kaizo. I did over 10,000 Seeds of Fire Red. I'm probably going to be doing a shitload more Kaizo in the coming weeks. Like, for me, that makes sense. You may not be that type of person. At least for that, right? Maybe Balatro doesn't appeal to you as much as, like, say, I know you love Monster Hunter, right? And that's okay. Oh, I just played it straight after saying, okay. You know what? I'm not a hypocrite. You don't tell anyone. Anyway, let's see what we can do. All right, good. We got over 1,000. All right, what we got for the Spectral Pack? Spectral Packs, by the way, are your best friends in this game. If y'all didn't know, we're going to destroy a random card for the ace. Spectral Packs, they have some of the most powerful cards in this game that you can use to manipulate things. All right, I'm going to buy this egg as well. Fuck it. I mean, its sell value is only 1, but it's going to start gaining, I believe, unless that's overridden by the rental mechanic, which I wouldn't think it would be, right? We'll find out. I mean, it's an interesting experiment, if nothing else. By the way, y'all, I'm going to be playing albums today. It feels like a day where I just want to kind of throw some albums on. You can still throw in song requests if you want, but I'm going to, like, add a couple of albums in. There we go. Perfect. 90 Swashbuckler. Hey, if I get Swashbuckler, I'm fine with that. It's just a matter of if I do. But yeah, Aegis going up in sell value, I'm fine with that. But yeah, I know the strat. The strat's good. Can I get some aces? No aces. This is probably a dead run, but that's okay. We'll play it out. See what happens. Yeah, I wasn't wrong. All right, new run. That's fine. We'll run a new one. We got this. By the way, don't take any like special meaning in any of the cards that I selected for the different packs. I'll show you what I have enabled, but it's really because I think they're cool. So I have the Witcher for spades. No, go back. The Witcher for spades. I have Divinity Original Sin 2 for hearts. I have Potion Craft for clubs. And I have 1,000 times resist for diamonds. I don't know what any of these games are. So I just kind of did what looked cool. But, you know, that's fine. I mean, I've heard of The Witcher 2, right? Because I actually think I watched my ex play it once. Way back in the day. I'm talking probably like 2018-ish? Maybe sooner? All right, there we go. There's that. Sorry, y'all. I got to keep one eye on Discord because we're doing some NR 2003 painting stuff at the same time, which, by the way, I'm going to show y'all something here at some point today or tomorrow. Probably today, because I did cut it out of tomorrow's 12-hour stream, because tomorrow's 12-hour stream is fucking packed. If y'all don't know, we're doing a 420 stream tomorrow. It's going to be chaos. Let me show you the lineup for tomorrow so far. And we can just kind of... There you go. That is the lineup for tomorrow. We'll see what that means. Cat's Wheel of Chaos there. That is... Cat's going to throw some games on a wheel, and we're going to spin it, and... we're going to see how tortured I get. It's going to be great. This also may end up firing off early, and if it does, just kind of be prepared because, yeah, if I wake up super early, I'm going to get it out of the way because I would like to, you know, be in bed by like 11 if I can. So I know that the main event would probably span until like 10, but still, like, I would like, you know, some rest at some point, I think. So, all right, we're going to take the banana. We're also going to skip for the negative joker. I always will take the negative tag because negative jokers are so good. Plus, I had the double tag from last round. So now we're going to get 2 negative jokers instead of 1. That's going to be huge, as you will see soon. Show me good jokers. Oh, wow. Okay. I mean, I don't mind if that's permanent, and I will pay the 3 extra for the supernova. Vampire. We gain a 0.1 molt on this card per scoring enhanced card played. It removes cards enhancement. It used to be 0.2, and that was a little too broken, to be completely honest. So I'm kind of glad that they, you know, nerfed that. Although, I'm definitely missing it now. Okay, I'm playing 4 of a kind. Fuck it. Because this says must play 5 cards, I threw a 2 in there because that won't hurt the hand as long as it'll take your 4 best cards. Plus, I don't think it counted the 2 in scoring. So, but yeah, so that's the plan for tomorrow. We're gonna start around either 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. Eastern, depending on how everything goes. I don't think it'll be before 9 a.m. Eastern, but you're gonna want to be here. There's definitely surprises in store, and I'm probably gonna say a few words at some point. So if you want to be there, you know what to do. Obviously, I know some of y'all won't be able to stay the whole time. I get it. It's Easter too, which definitely complicates things, but it also makes the jokes edgier. But realistically though, like I wanted to keep that tradition going because that 420 stream was probably my favorite stream of last year. So I figured, screw it, let's run it back. All right, we're gonna take bowl. Plus 2 chips for every dollar you have. So right now we want money. We're gonna start playing flushes only for supernova to get more power here. And then that hopefully will help everything else start to come into play. However, getting robbed $6 every time we do anything is not ideal. I did not mean to sell the banana, but that's what we'll do. That's fine. Shouldn't hurt anything, I wouldn't think. And if it does, we'll just we'll run it back, we'll restart it. It'll be fine. Yeah, this is gonna end up being a restart. That's okay. I don't mind. Honestly, y'all, I'm just glad to be here. I'm glad to be hanging out. I hope y'all are having a blast. Just feel free to get comfy. We're gonna be here at least for a few hours. I can't promise a long stream today, but I can promise we'll be here at least for a bit. So, tomorrow's gonna be a hell of a stream though. Tomorrow we're going 12 hours, come hell or high water, 1 game per hour. So every hour we're switching games. It's fucking chaos is what it is, in the best way. So, want to make sure y'all are aware of that. Like I could not be more excited for that. I just hope it goes well. And I'm a little, I'll be straight up with y'all. I'm a little worried about it because I do not have the stamina I once did as far as going long-term for streaming, but I think it'll be fine. I think with switching so much, that'll help immensely. I'm going to take this Joker and then sell it, I think. Not ideal, but won't be there for Monster Hour. Might be there for some time earlier. Yeah, no worries. I might still go in and scramble it too. We'll see kind of how I feel. You got spelt toaster waffles? Hell yeah. Honestly, I might make some pancakes later, so I'm very excited about that. And hey, waffles are right up in that same tree. Not the same thing, mind you, but they're in that same tree. All right, we're going to take the idol here. Each play 2 of spades. This is going to change every round, so don't get too, hung up on it. But we are going to try and get a spade flush here. And actually, that's a straight flush with a 2. Let's go. Okay, 4 spades is going to be next turn. So we would want to search for that 4 spades if we can. And then Lusty Joker right here is nice. It usually would be a little bit less nice, but I like the idea that we get the +3 molt on each hard card and then plus 50 chips for scoring as well. So I think that hard card has some value. But first, let's go Emperor here to see what we can get. And of course, I would get the opposite of what I realistically need. Yep, that's about right. All right, 4 spades is what we want. Or we want hearts. Well, I'm going for the hearts now. I'm committed. Sell that. Use this. Jupiter for the flush boost. We're up to a level 3. Sapphire and you are back in the gym? Hell yeah. I hope that continues to go well, Austin. And yeah, it's really cool that you have a couple gym memberships, honestly, with the health plan. That helps immensely, for sure. You know what? I'm going to take the fist. I think it's probably a good idea here. And fuck it. Let's just throw some hearts on board. Alrighty. I'm going to try and boost flush as much as I can through this run because I think that will help a lot as well. Ooh. You know what? Let's go sun on this. Each play 2 of hearts, so we want 2 of hearts in our play if we can. But I don't see a 2 of hearts, so let's just play what we can. All right, next turn we lose this, so hopefully we get a good replacement. Sell that. That's causing issues. All right. Wow, this is we are starting to have some. We are running up against a wall here, I think. Each played 4 of hearts. Run those. Okay. It's been nice. We're working on regrowing the muscle after that. Yeah. The pain. The pain. No, I really do hope that goes well. That cannot be an ideal time at all. Just obviously keep me updated. You know how, you know what I say. I say a lot of the just the point is keep us updated. That's what I'm trying to say. My brain hurts. Everything's on fire in my head. Don't mind me. If I stumble over my words a bit, it's still early. Don't worry. I'll stop stumbling at some point. That or I won't, and it'll be really funny. Oh, there we go. Look at that. 33. So if I see the dollar sign in the tag, like the skip tag, for $25 or whatever after you beat the blind, I'm taking that every time because that is just such a powerful, powerful card. You know, we want that for sure. Let's see if we get anything in here in this buffoon pack. We get this. I'm just gonna take it so I can sell it because I think that's probably a better idea than just leaving it on the table. And then let's skip for the Polychrome Joker next turn. Polychrome Jokers will multiply the whole board by 1.5 plus whatever the Joker is. So I think that probably makes sense. All right, let's try this. 6,000? Okay, that's fine. Definitely prepare for tomorrow. Don't only have one deck build. Absolutely not. You know what? It'll probably take an hour for the game, so it's probably fine. I totally also don't only have one deck built. You can't prove anything. Friends, if you don't know, Austin's going to be battling me in Pokemon TCG tomorrow during the stream. So that one should happen around 3 Eastern. And if it comes to it, Austin, I'm going to keep it at 3 p.m. Eastern no matter what. So if I need to skip and put something in front of it and then come back at 3 p.m. Eastern, that's my other plan. So we'll see how it goes. Oh, what the fuck? Fine, I'll take it and I'll take it. I'm not going to like it, but I'll take it. There. Now we want 4 of a kind if we can. I'm not that worried about it. Here, that. But yeah, I mean, I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. I think probably after stream today, I will more than likely go in and just make sure that everything's all situated. Okay, there is still another 9 in my deck. Good. I think I just have to take the hearts here, though. Oh, but it's no repeat hand types. That is actually a really big problem here. Then I guess we'll go for the pair. Can I get 4 of a kind, please? That's not going to score, but that's fine. I guess I just have to take the full house and hope it's enough. You doubt it. You're going to see what you throw together. It won't be the most random shit I've ever seen. It'll be fine. We'll figure it out. Let me just see here. Do I have TCG Live on here yet? I don't believe I do. Let me quickly get that situated. Because I want to make sure I have that on here anyway, and I have a second. There we go. That'll download in the background. All right, we're going to run this again. Round 3, fight. 4? Actually, I think it's 4. It's probably 4. It's fine. All right, we're going to go for the double tag just to have it. And then we're going to play this. Oh, well, actually, hold on. Might be able to get a Jack of Spades if I do this right. All right, then I'm just going to play this. And I mean, a flush isn't hard in a checker deck. If you don't know what the checker deck is, by the way, 26 hearts, 26 spades. So you're interested in seeing my thought process. Is that good or bad? Like, my thought process is, I feel like it's either a good thought process or a bad thought process most of the time. It's never really anything in between. All right, I'm going to take Blue Joker because we get 104 chips every turn from it. And I'm going to see what's in here. Oh, yeah, give me Jolly Joker. Let's go. I like that. I like that. That reminds me, friends, you know what to do. If you're not following Austin, do the thing. Austin's been trying some newer Pokemon challenges. Why is everything so damn loud? That was not this loud at previously. Was it? I'm just gonna check something.
Yo, Typhlo.
And that is Austin, y'all. Drop a follow if you haven't done so. do the thing. Again, Austin will be live with me tomorrow around 3 p.m. Eastern. We're going to be doing TCG Live. It's going to be smack in the middle of the thing, so... yeah. I guess I'm just going to play this hand. Okay, that'll work. Need to clear out some of those empty clips. Probably, but you know what? That's a lot of work. So I don't, I get it. What am I doing? Strength and judgment. Use judgment. Get bank card. Oh fuck yeah. We're going into debt, y'all. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna look like my student loans when I'm done with it. I have to make jokes, so I'm gonna cry. So there we go. All right, we're gonna take Hanging Chad because re-triggering the first card is gonna be super huge, I think. How about this? Not bad, but we could do better. And this flush is gonna have a pair in it. That's gonna trigger this as well, which will help. Yeah, feel free to pop song requests in. Just because I'm listening to albums doesn't mean y'all can't put requests in, so do the thing. Feel free, absolutely. I'm going into debt. Fuck it. Give me death into the ace. More ace is good. Yo, Kitsune, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, we're Gamba-ing today. That reminds me, we'll probably do a Gamba sooner rather than later on this. I just need to think of a good one. All right, here. This'll work. Yeah. You're aliving? Hell yeah. That's important, right? That is super important. So we take those. Here, let's play these next. Nice. There we go. Sock and Buskin is going to break sooner rather than later as well. All right, yeah, let's sell that. Let's take Vampire, even if it is a permanent Joker. I feel like we should... Oh, shit. I have the bank card. I shouldn't. I should wait until the bank card's paid off. See, I make financially responsible decisions occasionally. You can't prove anything. Y'all, I miss being here all the time like I used to be. I'm hoping that I'll be able to get to that point again, but we'll have to see how things go, right? But I'm having a blast so far, y'all. This is a banger. Hey, Rose, welcome in, welcome in. Digital gambling? We would never digitally gamble in this channel. This never happens a bunch. Somebody said Beartooth is the Nickelback of metalcore, and all I'll say is this: if Beartooth is the Nickelback of metalcore, then I think they've done pretty well for themselves. We'll take strength, and then we'll take the second strength, and then I will skip for the Mega Arcana packs. Can I get a legendary Joker? That would help immensely, but does not look like that's in the cards. The cards, get it? Because Balatro, hee hee. Here, we're going to take Magician. And then we'll take Hierophant on these 4s. That seems good. And then what's the other one got? Yeah, let's Empress these. Empress. And then give me Judgment. Okay, I'll take Golden Joker. That's pretty nice because we got to dig out of our hole here. Our financial hole. A little too real. Here, let's play this. Oh, nice. So the ballot combined with the lucky cards is insane because it'll try to trigger the lucky effect 3 times. And that's obviously super huge. So, if you don't know why that's super huge, basically that will allow us to have 3 opportunities instead of 1 for that 1 in 5 or that 1 in 15 that I mentioned earlier. Which matters just so immensely in this game. We're going to take Temperance for the extra money. Gets us out of the debt hole. Then I'm going to sell the bank card here. I'm going to take Judgment. We're going to sell that because we don't need that. And then we're going to go to the next round. Oh, no discards here. That's gross. Here, let's do that. Really need those lucky cards to come up then. I'm not seeing what I need to here. I was hoping I'd see some better cards. Okay, well that's not really any better. I think I'm probably dead here, right? Maybe not. We'll see. Yeah, nothing I could do. Oh well. Attempt 5. Here we go. Come on, we can do this. Yeah, let's play this. This looks good. Here after this ad break, I'll check and see if the drink's cold enough for me to try it. For those of you who weren't here for it, I was able to cop some Mountain Dew Cabo Citrus, and I'm very excited to try it. So we're gonna try that here on stream for the first time once I get the chance. I'll even throw. Maybe I'll make a Mountain Dew tier list for the meme. I don't know. We'll see. Feels like that type of stream where I'm just gonna like meme a little bit. Could not get any what's the word I'm looking for here? Well, nonetheless, I couldn't get the straight flush. I went for it. Mia do tier list. I really might, like, legitimately, because that sounds funny. But there's a bunch of Mountain Dews that I haven't tried. So if I haven't tried it, I just won't slap it on the tier list, probably, right? Guess that would make sense. Oh, we got $30. Let's go. Ooh, Aaron Gillespie's in this. I forget about that. If you don't know who that is, that's the, I believe, drummer for Under Oath, if I'm not mistaken, who also does some vocals. Also features in one of the songs on As It Is his Great Depression record. What the fuck is that song? The Reaper, that song. Why do I know this? I don't fucking know. I wish I had like actual useful knowledge, but see, that's not how my brain works. Pitch Black and Mountain Dew Ice are goated. I haven't had Pitch Black in forever. Like, I think I've had it maybe once total. And it's been a while, so I might leave that off the tier list. Just because, like, I don't want to, you know, put something on if I haven't had it in forever. Yo, Ginger Ninja, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. I hope everything's going well. All right, cool. We survived. We just got to keep surviving, y'all. Keep on living. Keep on living. That's all we can do. I don't even have any jokers to add this to, so here's what I'll do. I'll add Talisman to this so that it guarantees me $3 every turn. Why not? Woke up for your post-shopping nap. You're fantastic. Hope I'm well. I am alive is what I'm going to say. I'm alive, and I'm trying to hang in there the best I can. And that's the as honest an answer as I can give you right now. But I'm trying. I'm trying to hang in there. Trying to keep positive. Okay. We got 500. Ugh. All right. This has a couple odds, so that'll help. I'm going to be cutting it close for a little bit, I think, on this. So I'm going to try and keep all the odd numbers I can here. Yeah, I try to be as honest as I can. I have to go get my wisdom teeth out next week, and I'm really anxious about that. And then on top of that, like, with everything else, you know, I'm just trying to hang in there. I'm just trying to block it all out and just keep living my life the best I can. And I think a lot of us are probably, you know, feeling that way, right? It's all we can do. Yeah, I'm not really excited about the wisdom teeth removal. No, not at all. Especially because I've never had any, like, dental surgery done. So it'll probably be fine, but it doesn't feel like it's going to be fine right this second. Did that back in February. Not nearly as bad as you'd imagine it was going to be. I mean, I did get some ice cream, and I'm excited to be able to just, like, eat on some ice cream and soup. Except that I'm not going to be excited about it, after doing it. I'll probably be like, I wouldn't even be surprised if I turned to Cat after the surgery and be like, I want a steak as soon as this is over, or something like that. That would not surprise me. Also, I think we're dead here again. What the hell are these hands? All right, whatever. That's fine. New run. Soup, ice cream, pudding. Mom made you chicken and dumplings. Ooh, that sounds so good. I hope that was tasty, because it sounds like it should be. Ooh, okay. Yeah, actually, you know what? I'm going to go for the flex. I'm going to go for the 10. See if I can get a 10 of spades. Damn, no 10 of spades. I went for the flex. That was unnecessary, but it was funny. You're skeptical if you could have the surgeons like it's soft to go for it. Gotcha. Yeah, we definitely... I know that you have to make sure you eat soft food, and that's something, I make sure I remember that. I got to survive, so let's take Mystic Summit, even if it's going to cost me a bit. Should survive this easily. How's it feel to be the second team to hold the Wild from getting Oh. Oh no. Hold on. What the hell happened? I haven't looked yet. Let me look, Chaco. I hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. Let me see. If y'all don't know, Chaco here, and it mods, if I get a shout out for Chaco real quick. Here, actually, I'll do it because I'm sitting on it. I can do this. If y'all don't know, Chaco is doing a simulation of it was a blast listening in last night. Yeah, I wish I would have been able to pop in there, but everything's been on fire lately, y'all. I got done with work and I was like, ugh. Doing a sim of Mario Super Slugger.
Okay.
Towers again.
No, we all have to go. So make a tower. Make a tower. Make a very straight tower.
I don't know. We're going for we're raising money for the Rainbow Railroad. I don't think we want a straight tower.
I was thinking the same, but I was not gonna say it.
As you, this is all on you.
Oh my goodness.
The key.
Let's go.
I'm also trying to convince the people in Dummy Nation that people can team outside the game, and they don't seem to understand that basic concept. Anyway, the Senate at the same time you just got kicked. Oh, jeez. Yeah, no, basically Chaco's doing a simulation, and I am part of that simulation. I am pulling this up now because I haven't looked to see. Pulling this up here. Okay. I am now 2 and 3, but holding to not getting a mercy killed is kind of nice. I've also only allowed 29 points, which, based on this, is tied for third for the least points allowed. So I'm pretty happy about that. Problem is I've also scored the second fewest runs, so. Yeah, defense, defense, defense. Biggest factor in how bad it's going to be is how messed up your gum straw will be. Dentist doesn't have to break them or wiggle them around too much to be fine. When you had yours removed 3 years ago, you only had one really bad spot because your dentist had to fracture the tooth to get it out. Yeah, thankfully, my teeth seem to be okay-ish. We'll see, though. I obviously, I don't know how this is going to go, but I'm hoping it goes well. I'm hoping it does. All right, Hermit is going to give me an extra $1 at least. We're going to go Spectral Pack. Can I get Immolate? No Immolate, but I will take an Aura on the Queen of Hearts. And that's a +10 Molt holographic card, I believe. We're going to go High Priestess here. That'll boost Pair, and it looks like Straight Flush. Just means you can do a lot of work if you trade for a power hitter to give you some offense. Yeah, but I have to okay, so the problem is I don't have a lot of valuable trade assets to trade, and that's kind of why I ended up, sending Wiggler. Not because I wanted to trade Wiggler, I just felt like that was the only thing I could, trade, and that's the only thing that Dino was willing to do, and I needed a Magic Koopa, straight up. So it was kind of a situation where I had to take a risk. The problem is there's only 4 good pitchers in the game. Well, maybe a few more than 4, but it's